everyone, it's James.
And Stephanie.
We're here at the Pomona Show 2015.
The hot
Yeah, it's like 100 degrees out here, really, honestly.
All right, so we're bringing you a different kind of video today. We're always talking about our Travato. We love our Travato.
Because we're owners. But today we're going to be bringing you a quick tour of the entire ERA lineup.
Yeah, and there's three, right? There's
three different floor plans.
Okay.
And in addition to the three different floor plans, we've got one that's a little sneak peek at what's going to be like a 2016 and a half.
Yeah, and there's big changes coming. You guys are going to love this one.
It'll be ready for order starting in January. We'll get to that when you see it. So you ready?
Yeah, let's go check them out.
Let's go. And here we are taking a look at the whole ERA lineup there at Pomona. Now, the ERAs, they're all true Class B vans.
Yes.
And they are all built on the Mercedes Sprinter 3500 chassis.
Okay.
And there are 4 different models that we're going to be taking a look at.
No. There's actually 3 models. The fourth is just an upgrade to one of the existing models.
Oh, that's like a 2016 and a half or
Correct.
something like that.
Yes.
Okay, well, so there are 3 models. There's like the G, the K, and the T.
The C, the A, and the X are the 3 ERA models.
I am never going to keep that straight. I'm going to name them. I'm going to name them after animals.
After animals, what?
Yeah.
Like spirit animals?
Exactly like that. Like take this first one here.
All right, so this is the 170C.
Yeah, that's not going to work for me. So I'm calling it the ERA Pufferfish.
What?
Pufferfish, like extra room.
I thought you were naming it after spirit animals.
It's my kind of spirit animal. See, look, extra room.
I think we're in trouble here.
Yeah, so extra room. So the ERA 170 Pufferfish is the most roomy of the ERA models.
And that's because it has the slide.
Right. They start with like a 2-door Sprinter, actually, and they take that other door out and they put a slide room in there.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
The pole is kind of intended to be a handhold and not an entertainment device, as I was trying to do at one point. Remember these?
Right. We had these in our camper van.
And we loved them. Mm-hmm. And on the side windows in the cab, they just have they have some curtains.
Okay.
Plenty of storage over cab. In fact, storage is kind of the middle name of this thing. There's plenty of room for all your bait and tackle in this nautical-themed RV.
Storage overhead, and that's going to be a manual bed that pulls out.
Indeed it is. Now, this bed is actually, I think it's a little bigger even than the size of the bed we sleep in our Travato.
Right. Wow. Yep. Ours is even smaller than that, huh?
Yeah, well, it's fine.
Now
See?
I'm seeing why you appear to be such a bed hog.
What? Oh, come on. There's plenty of room on there for you.
But that one's quite comfortable.
This actually is a very comfortable bed.
Yeah.
And note, you have to have the slide out in order to extend that bed.
True.
Aldi heating system there. We'll get to that in a minute because that's actually really interesting. There's plenty of room in the galley to prepare your food.
And check that out. There's actually 3 burners on that. Interesting
burners.
for a Class B. Usually you see the 2 burners.
Yeah, I guess
And
you're
that
right.
faucet is that kind of pour out, kind of very stylish, modern. What do you call that kind of faucet where the water pours over the top like a waterfall?
But apart from that, there's plenty of room in the galley to prepare your fugu.
Fugu?
It's the sushi made out of pufferfish that sometimes kills people.
Oh.
The fridge is a 3-way fridge, and there's a convection microwave, and a rather large pantry, which I'm going to open the door so you can't see.
Yeah, you can see how wide that door is. But
all right, and over here, there's like a spice rack there in the galley.
Very stylish.
And now this is just this massive wall of storage.
Yeah, you're not going to have any storage problems. As far as a B goes, this is amazing, the amount of storage they have in this thing.
And it's all huge. Now we float on back to the bathroom, and there's more storage back in the bathroom. There's a little shelf there by the commode that's kind of interesting.
Just look at the design. I really love how stylish this is.
Oh, it's very spacious is another thing in the bathroom, right?
Nice
And
shower door.
nice solid glass shower door. And my favorite feature of the bathroom, I'm just calling it the streakers door because you can open the shower and just go right outside, from your shower.
And what exactly is that for?
For when you're streaking and then you come back in.
Okay.
You need to hose off quickly, if you had body paint. All right, so now I'm starting to show some of the vents for the Aldi system.
Oh, yeah.
So it works without fans.
Okay.
So it's convective. So there's it takes air in the bottom and comes out the top. And that's what those holes are for that you'll see. And here's the control panel for it.
Okay. And it's super quiet, right?
Yeah. Without a fan, there's not much to it.
Right.
And you can see it was actually 96 degrees that day, even with the air conditioning running in that thing.
And that was in the morning.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And there's more vents for the Aldi. And that's going to wrap it up for the ERA 170 pufferfish model, or 170C, if you really want to be correct.
All right, so this is the 170A.
Yeah, that A thing isn't going to work for me. We're calling it the ERA Kangaroo.
Really, the Kangaroo. Does
Yeah.
Russ know that you are renaming his RVs?
Maybe not.
So why? Why
so
is this a Kangaroo?
The reason I call it the Kangaroo is because this little pouch in the door, it's kind of like a pass-through storage compartment.
Somewhere you put your babies.
Yeah, and then someone inside can take the babies. It's where people travel with babies these days, isn't it?
I see. Okay.
So this little contraption, this actually is part of the bed. That thing over there extends into a bed.
Yeah, but when it was up, it was actually a little counter extension too.
Indeed it was.
Pretty cool.
So here I am going back in to show you the bed. Now there are also 2 seat belts, so this is where you put the joeys when you were traveling along.
Aren't you clever?
I'm trying.
Kangaroo joke there.
I got a million
Some
of them.
muscle there. Okay, there you got it.
So, and there's another piece actually that will come out and then it
Make a bed up
extends
front.
all the way across.
So, yeah.
Now, there's the other side of the baby storage compartment.
I see. Okay.
And look at the expanse of countertop in that galley.
Yeah, it's about double the size of ours in our Travado.
Yeah, no,
that sink is familiar. That cooktop is familiar. It's a 2-burner.
Indeed it is. Propane cooktop. Yep. And a rather large kind of pantry kitchen storage compartment up above.
Yeah, okay.
So the galley is pretty spacious. Plenty of room for your whole Kangaroo troop there. It's a non-convection microwave.
All right.
And a refrigerator that is currently all in one piece.
Yeah, nobody's taken a hacksaw to that one. Interesting. You have to come to our website to get that joke.
Yeah, you'll get that one. So now that empty pouch there, that's where you're going to put the cushion that makes up the rear bed.
Oh, okay.
And now hopping back to the bathroom.
Hopping. Oh, are we? Are we?
Now this is a wet bath. In contrast to the pufferfish model.
The C model.
This is a wet bath, and it basically you'll be using the same space for showering and for the bathroom.
Right, and that's really common in the Class B vans.
Right.
So.
Nicely appointed, recognized shower head.
Yeah, same as ours in our Travado.
Here's the monitor panel.
Okay.
Some fairly standard stuff there. No surprises, and lots of drawers in the kitchen or the galley.
All right, very cool.
And now I think I'm moving back to, that's a wardrobe. Very tall wardrobe.
That is a very tall wardrobe.
And now we're back into the bedroom.
Okay, and this is the part I like the best about this RV.
I'm laying down. What do you call a lazy kangaroo?
Lazy kangaroo?
Pouch potato.
Oh, ha, ha, ha.
So now check out that shade in the back.
Yeah, it goes across the entire back. Pretty cool.
Yeah, and it's a MCD. You just pull it down. Now here I am putting the bed together, and when you're done, you get kind of a whole king-size bed across the back.
That's a giant bed across the back.
It is. And there's plenty of storage up above the bedroom area.
And look at all the windows back there, too.
Oh, yeah, I hadn't noticed that because it was 100 degrees.
We had them all pulled, but it is really light and bright.
So here's the other pass-through storage compartment, or the other pass-through pouch. So I love this tray. And then it's on rollers. It extends out.
Yeah, that's a ton of room back there.
Yeah, and you can also access it. Oh, there's the tabletop as well, which you'll need on the inside.
And if you're worried about having to get the table from the outside, don't worry, because you can also get it from the inside.
You can pass right through.
Yeah, from both sides.
In the big pouch. There's the table leg. And now, I don't generally recommend storing your sewer hose and your pillows in the same tray. But, you know, hey, it's a kangaroo. You do what you need to with it. And this one is the ERA 170X.
I can't wait to see what you're going to call this one.
We're going to call it the chicken.
Oh, my. A chicken for an RV?
Yeah. It's because it's got seating for 7. You can bring the whole flock.
Oh, the whole flock.
Yeah, see?
Well, the seating for 7 is a big deal. There's seatbelts for 7 people in there.
7 individuals in the van. Now, there's a screen door so you can keep everyone in the coop. And, yeah, you really don't want to visit my spirit afterlife. It's not got the best animals.
All right, what are we looking at here?
That is the gravity fill and winterization valve, some mechanical stuff there.
Okay.
Captain's chairs for 4 up front. And that makes a separate...
living space.
Exactly.
And I love that about ours, so I think that's a really nice feature.
Now, here you are in the back where there are 3 seat belts, and there's another one. This is kind of similar to what we saw in the Kangaroo.
The Kangaroo, the A model.
Right, but there's that blind that goes down in the back.
Yeah.
And some storage underneath that power sofa.
Yeah, not as much as in the A model, but still.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
So there's that blind again. We had to keep them drawn because it was really scorching hot the day we were filming these.
Right. But there are a lot of open, the feeling is open and spacious back there too.
Yeah. Now that's where you'd put the table you just showed there in the back.
And there's also a place for a table up front too.
Right.
There's 2 table locations.
2 tables. Checking out the TV. Plenty of storage overhead. There is now here you are. You've scratched your way to the bathroom.
Scratched my way. Well, it's another wet bath. And this time it's on the passenger side.
Yeah. Same kind of shower head that we have. So we give a thumbs up to that. Soap dispenser.
Yep, there's that little cabinet tucked in above the toilet there. Extra storage.
Yep, and that does it for the restroom there. Now, I think next you're going to show the galley.
Yeah, 2 burner right
This
there.
is where you would prepare your feed.
Sing. Pretty spacious countertop there.
I'm really trying with the chicken jokes. So
a lot of nice windows. Look how nice and bright it is.
I didn't notice the windows when we were there because it was just so hot.
Yeah,
and I just wanted
we didn't
to close
like the
them
windows when we were there.
The refrigerator, that looks to be an electric-only refrigerator.
Yeah.
Which, don't be afraid of that. They're awesome.
Yes, they are. We've had one before.
Convection microwave. And right below that is a standard kind of furnace. I think it's a Suburban.
Okay.
And
couple drawers down there too.
Outlets, etc. Here you are pecking at the control panel.
Pecking. Oh my.
So you got to keep your nest at the right temperature. So there's the thermostat, some standard RV controls.
Yeah, a little different than ours in our Travato, but
there we go. And here we're showing, now get a feel for that space up front. Like you can actually get 4 adults up there. You're showing the curtains on the windows, but the space in front I think is what's really important in this one.
Definitely a table can be set up so you can play cards, whatever.
Which brings us to the last RV we want to talk about today.
Yeah, it's still the 170X.
Right, but it's new, so we are calling it...
Oh no.
The Super Chicken.
Okay, now I know you're not running this by anybody at Winnebago.
Maybe it's the same as a chicken, but it's super, and those changes are evident as soon as you walk in the door.
Yeah, there are some pretty super changes here.
So right away, Steph is working with a touchscreen controller that we didn't even scratch the surface of while we were there. Mm-hmm. There's also multiplex wiring, a solar charge controller.
Yep, and the Truma.
Right, which is different from I think it was a Suburban in the other 170X.
So lots of upgrades already.
And those upgrades extend to...
Ooh, the cabinetry. Look at that.
Right. The whole time we were there, I kept referring to the cabinetry as very limousine-y.
Yeah, because it is very sleek and luxurious looking. And look how glossy it is.
There's no hardware. Do you know what I'm saying? No hardware on the cabinetry. I mean, obviously there's hardware inside because they're soft close.
Yeah.
And there's it's curved all around. The lighting is sort of up in the ceiling. It's a very
very posh feeling in there, I thought.
Yeah, very limousine-y. That's really the only way I could describe it.
Yeah, but otherwise it's the same floor plan as the old version of the 170X.
Yeah, and there you go. There you're working the power sofa there to convert it into. We didn't do that in the last one, but it had a power sofa as well.
Yeah.
And then the one thing here that's really interesting is look back there behind you with that blind.
Yeah. Well, first off, the color is really cool, too. I love that deep burgundy.
Yeah.
But look at that. It's a screen. When you put the blind down, when you lift it, you've got the room darkening shape.
Yeah. And it runs in a track, so it's not gonna be flapping around or anything.
Right.
There's another shot of that super limousine-y curved cabinetry.
Yeah. Now I think we're moving on to the bathroom next.
Indeed, we are.
Okay.
Same general layout as the bathroom, but some of the fixtures have changed, and it's like a smoother molding in the bathroom. Okay. And notice that storage behind the toilet is gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
And there's a toilet paper holder right there. So they've made some upgrades in the bathroom as well. So that's super.
Yeah, very nice.
And here you've got, look at that.
Yep.
USB outlets.
Nice.
Those are also super. And then your
buttons.
Yeah.
Lots of buttons.
You dimmed the lights and then the video went dark. I couldn't use it. So here we are in the galley. Now notice we have here again the 3 burner. I think we saw this in the pufferfish.
The C. Yes, we did.
And so I think it's like a hard. They got away from the valances, right? It's like all hard stuff up there.
Yeah, interesting. And check out that curve again, even in the drawers.
Right, and I think that curve extends all the way down the stack of drawers, like all the way down to the floor, even on that little one there.
Yeah, very, very cool looking.
So again, that's the kind of upgrades you're going to be getting with the 2016 and a half era 170 chicken. Super
X.
Super chicken. Refrigerator and microwave appear to be the same, except this one actually had water in it, which we were very thankful for because it was extremely hot in Pomona. And that's pretty much going to do it for our tour of the ERA.
Yeah, so hopefully this helped make some sense of the different models.
Right, so when you're going to look at an ERA, you just kind of have to decide, are you a pufferfish kind of person, or a kangaroo, or a chicken, or a super chicken? Okay, maybe don't decide that at all. But either way,
just go check them out.
See you later. Bye. Hey Russ, what's up? Oh. How about a hedgehog?